Tell me, do you feel like me sometimes life is passing you by? No, seriously, we could share this. We're chums. Yes, you know what I mean. By that, what I mean is, have you noticed it doesn't matter what you do, what you say, whatever, everything's pushed along. And you feel at times that you're one of those things on the conveyor belt at the supermarket, oh no, you shouldn't be doing that now. You've got to be doing this. The minute you sit down, you've got medical people ringing you up left, right, and centre, telling you need to go in for your flu jab. Shingles, you're this age, you now need to be checked for, you know what I mean? Pushed around left, right, and centre. And one of the things I wanted to share with you today was whether we could put a stop on this, or indeed is it now unstoppable? You see, when you think about it, we go out shopping, don't we? And have you noticed now, particularly over here in the United Kingdom, everything's Halloween. The minute that's finished, yep, back on to Christmas. But when I was talking to somebody recently, they told me that, well, they never used to really start Christmas until Christmas week. Most people put up their Christmas trees on Christmas Eve. I mean, that would make the perfect sense. But it's all about you spending money. So by the time Christmas Day comes around, you forgot what it's about because it's been going on that long. Really, you kind of think, what's the true meaning? It's not only that. Talking to another colleague working in a store, he said literally on Boxing Day, they're going to be putting out their Easter eggs. Easter, technically, isn't until 3 months later. So isn't it more difficult, really, if you've got young children who are confused as to what is a treat, what's not a treat, and more importantly, when is a treat and when should it be bought? Or is it me? I'd love to know, as I often say here on the show, it's about connecting, it's about having conversations, sharing and letting each other know, is it like this in your part of the world? Quite frankly, over here, we're pushed from pillar to post. Even now, this used to happen, do you remember? On Christmas Day, Boxing Day, that sort of thing, they start putting ads up for your summer holidays, reminding you in the very depths of winter that you had to book your summer break wherever you were going, that sort of thing. But now they're already telling you, have you booked your summer break for 2024? When you've barely unpacked your bikini from the last one, if you've been fortunate enough to get away with the cost of living crisis. Do you feel because of this that life is pushing you along, or do you just shut it all out and live in your own cocoon world? I know I don't mind sharing this with you. I do a lot of the time. I think that's the good point of actually being able not to be bullied on television with all the constant ads. And I think that's why a lot of people are switching off mainstream media and finding other avenues for their news, because they never really want to share this because they're frightened, of course, of upsetting advertisers. They don't want to upset them because they pay their money. But really, do you feel, quite literally, in life, you're being pushed along faster than a conveyor belt at Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Aldi, Lidl? Is it really like that in your part of the world? I'd truly love to know what you think. Or more importantly, have you already bought all of your Christmas decks, your Christmas pudding, your Christmas card? Are you one of those super organised people that doesn't let necessarily this sort of thing affect you? Either way, let's have a conversation. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.